Good morning everyone, Alessandro here and welcome to another Bitcoin price analysis. So Bitcoin is still trading at around $108,000. We're gonna have a look together guys what is going on here in the charts because basically we have seen a nice little pump and dump during this weekend, and we're gonna have a look what is going on, maybe also a little bit in the traditional markets since I think that the S&P also created new all-time high, so maybe we're gonna have a look into that as well. And overall, of course, I am still very bullish and I am still waiting for the next big move for Bitcoin. Sometimes it's also nice to just enjoy whenever we are trading sideways, even without those big moves for Bitcoin. And that's why I also enjoy this time, guys, and enjoy just that Bitcoin is trading above 100K. I think that's already a lot, and that's why we are also here enjoying sometimes here in the crypto space a lot of basically coolness here when Bitcoin is hanging around the 100K level. I think that's already a great milestone, and even though I don't expect that this was the cycle top for this bull run, I still expect maybe even the double of the price of this bull cycle. I think that we can also just hang around and enjoy whenever Bitcoin is trading at around $100,000, guys. So welcome everyone on board. Make sure to be subscribed on this channel. Maybe check out also some of the links in the video description. For example, if you need an exchange where to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the top-notch meme coins and altcoins, like here Bybit, for example. Here I like to do leverage trading as well as over on a Maxi Global. Currently, I'm not sitting in a trade, and basically just waiting for the next good trade signal or big breakout. And of course, I'm also buying into new upcoming crypto projects as always, guys, because there, of course, you can just buy, stake, and wait for the big launch. There is also this new snacky way that I bought a completely new coin. I have no idea what is going on about this one here. It's just fun, and currently also it is getting mentioned on different crypto websites as well. This snacky way, this one over here. And why I bought, it's just because the staking rewards currently here are insane high, almost 30,000%. So you can see how much I staked and how much I earned so far. And that's why I just wanted to be in this one here as well. If you want to be following me, then of course the links is in the video description also here to Snacky Way. And don't forget, guys, that Bitcoin Bull is coming out in like 1 hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna see what happens here. If immediately the coins are going to be available and claimable, then I'm gonna do an update video immediately. If not, then maybe the pre-market phase is over and then we have to wait until the claim is going live or the coin is getting out on exchanges or on DEXs. We will see, but currently it says that in 1 hour and 20 minutes this one should be over. And then, of course, we can start to trade it, hopefully. We will see. Of course, remember, guys, all no financial advice, just my own opinions, no promises, nothing. I'm just sharing everything that I'm buying with you guys and my expectations around those coins as well. For example, here on BTC Bull, also I'm bullish. And this one here, I'm not like in a hurry to sell it immediately, even if we see a first big pump, because this one here is supposed to burn more and more tokens the higher the Bitcoin price will go. And of course, also it's going to do Bitcoin airdrops based on the websites here. You can see the milestones, and that's why I hope that also Bitcoin at some point will move to the upside, and also this coin is gonna reward me also with some nice Bitcoin airdrops as well. So if you want to get on board, the link is of course also here in the video description for the BTC Bull. I'm gonna put it right at the top, guys, so you cannot miss it out. And then of course we also have others like Wall Street Bonke that has just started, similar like this Snacky Way as well. Those are completely new coins, guys. I'm just buying into them because of the high staking rewards, and expect of course also that the coin at some point will come out and also it's going to be successful, because then of course we are buying in early, stake as much as possible, as early as possible, and then see what happens. And all those new coins that are coming out very often are not just meme coins but also utility coins, like Wall Street Bonke giving you 1,140% staking rewards. That means that you can really just buy whatever amount that you want at the beginning, just connect the wallet, and then thanks to the high staking rewards, you can see that every day I'm accumulating so much coins, and then the only thing that we need is just wait until the launch, and hopefully that this one also will go to the moon at some point. And that's why if you want to get on board into those coins, guys, use the links in the video description, check them out, and maybe buy into the ones that you like. Of course, no financial advice, guys. They are high risk, but I bought into all of them that currently are going viral, or at least that many people are talking about. And especially when they give you high staking rewards, I just like to have invested as early as possible to then stake those coins as early as possible and get as many rewards. That's why I'm in there as well. So we're gonna have a nice TA now on Bitcoin, guys, because yeah, I'm very bullish actually, but of course we're gonna see some up and downs on the way to the upside. Also time wise, I think because it's summer, we're entering now into July. Normally summers are very quiet, not so much going on, but I think that this time could be a bit different, because usually Bitcoin, after a halving and after like creating new all-time highs, also the summers usually are good months, and we see then the cycle top towards November or December of that bull cycle, and that means that also in this time we should be seeing the cycle top somewhere towards the end of this year, and until then, of course, we're going to see a lot of up and downs, and normally whenever we see downs, they are ending up in good buy opportunities. So in the 4-hour time frame, we had this little pump here over the weekend. We had here this little higher high here in the price action. In the 4-hour, this ended up in a bearish divergence. This eventually could lead into a little corrective phase or little downtrend here in an also distant future, guys, because we are just chopping around. We're going sideways. It looks good, but I think a little pullback is most likely incoming here, since it's also Monday. Maybe we have to wait until the traditional markets are going to open up. And yeah, if we have a look also into the CME chart, here we have probably some CME gaps as well. So we have one little here down to $106,000, one little here as well down to $107,700. So we have everywhere some little CME gaps. It is possible that they're getting filled like in the next coming hours or days, and then eventually continue to go higher. Because if we go over into the daily time frame here, we are still in an uptrend, of course. The move here, the buy signal is still in play. Nothing has changed here. Everything is looking stable. At some point, of course, we gonna top out here as well and have a sell signal. But until then, the trend is still to the upside. We are in a nice uptrend here. And this daily close here is actually very bullish that we had yesterday. But I want to see that also over on the CME chart, that we are able to close with a daily close above all previous daily closes, besides of the current all-time high at around 112K. Of course, maybe it's too much asked if Bitcoin immediately would have a daily close above the all-time high. But yeah, I like the daily close that we had yesterday here on the spot chart. Let's hope that also on the CME, and of course also in the next coming days, we could see daily closes above 180K. We are so close to create new all-time highs, guys, here. So that's why I think it's just a matter of time until Bitcoin here continues to skyrocket. And even if we really see like a pullback or anything like that, this will most likely end up just in a good buy opportunity. Also here on the weekly, yeah, we are about to get a sell signal very soon, but still with some weeks left to the upside. In those weeks, Bitcoin can still easily create new all-time highs. So also there, nothing to worry about in my opinion. The only thing that we have to worry about is the monthly time frame, guys, because I told you that Bitcoin needs to have monthly closes above the top side of the Keltner channels. Then we see those parabolic run-ups. And until that is not happening, we are still in this huge danger to, of course, get rejected from it and fall all the way down towards the median line of the Keltner channels at 76K. If we really enter into a bear market, we can easily crash even below of that. And then I would target somewhere down here, the bottom of the Keltner channels at around 40K, which of course I don't expect right now. And I don't believe that this will be the next step for Bitcoin. But this is of course something that we have to keep an eye on, because we are still below the top side of the Keltner channels, currently at 110K. If you see a monthly close above 110K, this will trigger a massive parabolic run up for Bitcoin, guys, like we have seen here, for example, or here when we started to have monthly closes above the top side of the Keltner channels, or also here. So every time that happens, Bitcoin is in a huge parabolic run up. And then of course the cycle top could be in maybe here at around, what is it, $145,000, or maybe here the 1618 at 180K, or if we really are in a super cycle, maybe up here at 500K. No one knows that, of course, guys. Time will tell, but I still expect that Bitcoin has the chance to rally all the way up here somewhere $200,000. I think that this would be really a realistic price target for this bull run. And if things are really starting to go up like a parabola, basically, and if we're gonna have like a very, very quiet cycle top, then maybe it could be somewhere up here at around $150,000 the cycle top, because this is the resistance curve that you see here, based on, if you connect like all the previous on the log scale, all the previous cycle tops, this gives us a nice curve here, and that resistance is coming up here at $150,000 or 145K, perfectly matching the 1.5 Fibonacci extension level based on the previous cycle top and bear market bottom. Usually Bitcoin is reaching at least the 1618, sometimes even the 236, which would be 180k or 500k. Yeah, we'll see if really Bitcoin is able to do that this time again. I hope so, of course, but no one can tell you that, guys, of course, so we will see. And wherever Bitcoin is, of course, going, although the altcoins will follow. So let's see where we close this month, because if today we're going to rally above 110k, we have very good chances to see big upside here in the next coming weeks and months, guys, because then we would have finally those monthly closes back above the top side of the Calendar channels. And yeah, if we have a look maybe into Nasdaq, let's see here. Also here we are running into major resistance. Also, if Nasdaq would rally above this resistance trend line here, then I think this would be a good indication that also Bitcoin most likely will head higher. That is of course possible, but also here we still in theory can get rejected here and continue to trade within this channel for many weeks and months, maybe even years, until we see a breakout to the upside or to the downside, of course. The S&P also is about to create new all-time highs, or we created new all-time highs last week. So also here, in theory, that should be very bullish. Let's see if here the S&P continues the rally. Money flow is positive, everything shifted to the upside, exactly like we are seeing over on Bitcoin right now. So let's see what happens, guys. I'm very bullish, and let me know in the comment section what do you think about that. And of course also let me know if you are buying into other altcoins. I'm probably gonna buy a bit more Solana and also Tron. I'm also very bullish in the next coming days. Tron also, since basically the bottom here at 5 cents, we had a very nice rally here, and Tron continues, yeah, to basically push without any stop here to the upside, and this is what I like very much. Also here on the weekly we're looking a bit toppy here, but it's really depending what Bitcoin is doing. Wherever Bitcoin is going, of course also the altcoins will go. And Ethereum is still the sleeping beauty. Yeah, what to say about Ethereum? We're still bearish as long as we don't have weekly closes above $2,800. That's why I'm using also my Ethereum to buy into those new coins, guys, because I just hope that they're gonna perform better than Ethereum. We will see. If you want to be following me, of course, sign up and subscribe to my channel, guys. Finally, the winner of the last giveaway contacted me, so I'm gonna drop very soon the giveaway video for that. And as soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers, 150 more, then we're gonna do the next $100 giveaway. And follow me over on X, TikTok, Telegram, Instagram, and so on. That's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Be subscribed. I'm gonna drop some update videos, and of course also do the giveaway, winner announcement, and the distribution of the $100 worth of Dogecoin. We're gonna use Dogecoin, guys. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye for now.